Well, hi and welcome back. This video is about a book that I found. This book seems to explain the free energy systems that were around back in our more recent, ancient past. And it looks to me like there's a lot of free energy designs in this book. I am not a scientist or a mechanic or an engineer, so I want to get this information out to those who could be. This book was published in 1654. It is written in Latin. My attempt of translating this is using Google Translate or my handy Latin dictionary, so it may not be the best translation, but I think it's close enough to get the idea that there's some really valuable information in this book, and I really wish that I could delve into it more. But the translation here says something like a magnet or magnetic art of the three-part nature of the whole of the magnet and its use in all these sciences and arts, a new method for developing. One thing I should point out in the table of contents is part 2, which is specifically the generation of power. This should get a lot of attention, but we never hear about this stuff. And here is the CYA disclaimers that I have to show. Here is a book that I came across, published supposedly in 1654, on magnetics. Now, here's the thing, they didn't have a word for electricity. I would love to study the symbolism, and I will touch on the double headed eagle a little bit later in this series. So, this is my very, very bad attempt at Google Translate for some of this stuff. Okay. Let me get into the pictures of. Come on. So it actually goes into a little bit about star forts. And it goes into a lot about crazy everything. And I want to know what this stuff is that they're putting in the water and how that hooks up with everything. All these devices. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Design the perfect ancient bong. Right there. But this book has made me want to learn Latin, which has been on my list anyway. Anyhow, so there's all these fountains in this book. And the thing is, if you look at these things, they don't have power. They don't have a motor. What the hell? And why fountains? This is why fountains. The ancients knew about the healing properties of water. They knew about the healing properties of sound. And they probably knew about negative ions. There's nothing new under the sun, so I don't underestimate them. And things that produce negative ions: mountains, parks, waterfalls, springs, beaches, forests, moving air, and earth. We were biologically designed to be healed by being in touch with nature. That's one thing that city dwellers don't understand, which is another reason why we have such sickness in our society right now. Anyhow, so more fountains, okay? And they're all powered in different ways. And the thing is, they show a lot of animals and they show a lot of plants. And other researchers have noticed this too, that they know how the flippin' magnetic fields work in animals and in plants, and they emulate nature in order to get their technology. Like this right here. So we have a clock, and then I don't know what the hell these are, but there's this thing that they have with sound. And that, yeah. electromagnet. I believe that they had speakers and all sorts of fun things. Yeah, there's this rarefaction of the air. Okay? So if anybody's trying to research free energy, take a look at this damn book, especially if you know Latin. Holy crap. But the thing is, it looks like these systems that they used in ancient times were incorporated into the architecture. And not just that, they used all the elements, not just one. Okay. And then, yeah, I would really, really like to see what the hell's inside some of these columns in these old buildings. This is some crazy crap. Can you imagine what a building would sound like if the whole building was an instrument? Look at that. I mean, they built entire buildings that were musical instruments. Just think about that. Well, thanks for hanging out and sharing this time with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I love comments. And if you'd like to shoot me an email or if you're able to help support my work, my email address is right there on the screen. And if I don't respond to your email, leave a comment. Let me know. It might have gotten caught in spam folder or something like that. Other than that, I hope you guys take care, stay healthy, and y'all come back now, you hear? Bye.